evening, everybody, and welcome to National ETV's coverage of the second annual New Hampshire High School Girls Hockey All-Star Invitational here at Tri-Town Arena in Hooksett. I'm Tom King, along with Jason Roby, Tim O'Neill on camera, Pete Johnson, our executive producer. You know the lineup by now. But what we don't know are the lineups here because they're all-stars. Players from all over. They have to reside in New Hampshire. This is the junior-senior game. Earlier today, we had the freshman-sophomore game. And Jason Roby, we saw a lot of talent in that freshman-sophomore game, but you're looking at these players out here now. They look a little taller, a little older, and I bet they're going to be a little faster.
There's no question about it, Tom. The future is bright for girls hockey here in the state of New Hampshire, but you are going to see a faster product out here on the ice tonight. I just got done speaking to the man that started this whole operation, Professor Good.
Professor Good, yeah.
He just told me that from these two teams, 8 girls just played at Hockey Night in Boston this afternoon at 3:30. They won the tournament, Tom. So there are 8 girls here today. 4 are on the white team King, 4 are on the red team Mounsey. Of course, the team's named after the New Hampshire Olympians that have won gold medals. We're going to see some great hockey.
After me.
That team, I think that's a men's league team. I think they play street hockey. I don't think they allow you guys on the ice.
Oh, okay.
But we're about to meet both of these teams. But 8 of these young ladies played at Hockey Night in Boston earlier this afternoon. They drove back north here to play in this game tonight.
And now they have to play against each other.
And there's a great matchup that I was told about. 2 girls from Wyndham, as a matter of fact. Julia Pellerin, number 8.
Who we talked to in between periods.
And she's going to be playing against a young lady that she grew up with, her best friend in Wyndham, Mia Langlois, will be playing for red team Mounsey.
Mia Langlois, who I believe plays at BG, doesn't she?
Mia Langlois is a Cushing Academy.
Oh, okay, Cushing Academy. That name sounds familiar.
But they grew up together in Wyndham. They're on opposite teams here this evening. They've been talking some smack. And Tom, a little tidbit of information in talking to John Good, we saw a penalty happen in the first game that resulted in a penalty shot. That's called a jailbreak, and they do that at all the All-Star games so as not to take kids off of the ice, to let them keep their opportunity.
So,
they give a head
for
start.
Any penalties,
we're going to see jailbreaks.
We're going to see penalty shots. Yep.
Absolutely love it. This should be a good one. We're about to meet both of the teams here this evening. And as Tom mentioned, all of these kids must reside in New Hampshire in order to be able to play in this game tonight.
They can be juniors, they can be high school players, they can be prep school players, but they have to live in New Hampshire and be of high school age. And if you're a senior, you could be a senior that just graduated and still playing this game, and one that did. Lindsay Holt talked to her family before the game. This will be, indeed, her last hockey game. She will be going on to Holy Cross to play lacrosse, and this is it for her for hockey tonight. She'll be wearing number 3, and I believe she is on
She's on Team Mounsey.
Yep, she is.
Well, we noticed the goalies were a huge part of the game in the freshman-sophomore game, and fully expect them to play a large part in this one, as offense is the way to go in these all-star games. We just heard of Wensley and Dan. Both of those young ladies played at Hockey Night in Boston.
I'd like to say I did something athletic today before I came here, but I did swim.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, do you sink or do you float?
I waddle.
Okay, good.
As the introductions are coming in, the first game was won by Team Flanagan, 4-1 over Team Dunn. Locally, those of you who have watched Jenna Lynch for Bishop Girton on here on National ETV, Jenna Lynch got the lone goal for Team Dunn.
New Hampshire Player of the Year, I might add, Tom.
New Hampshire and the Nashua
And
Telegraph.
the Nashua Telegraph Player of the Year
as well. And can you imagine if I had named her Player of the Year in the Nashua and she's Player of the Year in the state? That doesn't quite go together, does it? So the thing is, I just had a chat with her a little bit for a story I'm doing on this event, and you know, she had a lot of good things to say, and some of those same questions. We'll tease that. You want to tune into this interview because she's good. She'll have a lot of things to say in between the first and second period, including whether or not she's going to play for BG this season or not. So you'll find the answer to that.
Oh, can't wait.
When we talk to her. And see, I can tease it because we're on delay.
We are on delay,
so
that's right.
People will probably read it online before they hear the interview.
So we just met Team King, wearing the white jerseys. And now the red team, Team Mounsey.
I don't know about you, but it seemed a little warmer the first game, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a little chilly. Not used to having shorts.
Tom King used to working one game in the ice arena, not two.
Not two,
right?
and used to having not used to having shorts on. And
right.
As I ran out at the door, just like you did. You know,
it's been a balmy the last couple of days here. We had quite a downpour.
But I'll tell you what,
earlier.
What a great conversation we had. If you didn't catch it, if you can catch this, the first game on National ETV, in between the first and second period with Boston Bruins national anthem singer, or actually in between the second and third period we did it, Boston Bruins national anthem singer Todd Angeli. Stories that he told.
Outstanding.
Absolutely outstanding, and he is as genuine as it comes.
Yeah, if you get a chance to watch that interview, it was definitely a good one, and he'll be singing the national anthem for the second game here as well.
Just the mayor being introduced from St. Paul's School. There's a lot of players from prep schools in this game. And the prep schools are Berwick Academy, Holderness, St. Paul's, Cushing, Lawrence Academy, Kimball Union Academy. That's a one team. On Team King, no relation by the way, although it should be. New Hampton, again St. Paul's, Kimball Union. St. Paul's again, New Hampton again, St. Paul's. Boston Shamrocks, junior team. And Phillips Exeter is represented here.
Well, as we mentioned, Tom, the 60 girls playing between the two games tonight. 28 of them play prep school, 24 play in the high school system, and 8 who play juniors.
Right. So in this game is predominantly prep school, I think. And now Todd Angeli, who sang the first game, will sing the second game, and this time there'll be no downpour on the roof like there was in game 1. So here we go.
Todd Angeli. For
Wow.
Wow, that big cheer for Todd Angeli sounded a lot different this time than it did in the first game when it was almost drowned out by the incredible
rain pelting,
downpour
yeah.
pelting the roof.
Outstanding rendition of the national anthem by Todd Angeli.
Unbelievable. As they did in game one, they will take a team, a combined team picture. They do this now rather than at the end of the game while everybody's still fresh and nobody's hurt.
Might also mention, Tom, as we said in the first game, the announcer on the PA system tonight is Peter Mundy from Hockey East and the Boston Marathon. So some great celebrity announcing and singing here this evening, yourself included, Tom King. Not to be outdone, of course.
I need new reading glasses. I can see these rosters. I got to hold them like 2 feet away.
There you have it, folks.
John Collins is always good for that. He always has an extra pair that he gives me. As they take the picture.
Good stuff.
But one thing Jenna Lynch did say, and we'll ask her this about what it was like to play in this game. And it was interesting when I talk about the crowd and that they're not used to playing in front of these many people.
Right.
She'll have a couple things to say about that. Because because they are not used to playing in front of a lot of fans, high school girls hockey players.
Well, you are going to see a great product out here.
Oh, this is going to be unbelievable
Yeah.
because if it's anything like the first game was fast, okay? But the players were small. They were not, huge. I mean, Lynch towered over everybody.
Right.
And there were a couple other players who did. But in this game, you can see these kids are a little bit older, and I think the speed is going to be incredible. We saw incredible speed last year, Jason Roby. I think we're going to see incredible speed in this game.
I think it's going to be a great game tonight. I think also you're going to see 12 seniors who are playing their final high school game here this evening. So,
well, including Lindsay Holt is playing her final game, period, because she's not going to play in college.
She's going to play lacrosse, correct?
Yes, at the College of the Holy Cross.
College of the Holy Cross. So.
Yep. So Lindsay Holt will be there, and of course another famous national athlete will be there as a freshman.
Sure
as
will.
Well.
Curtis Harris Lopez. And we are underway here as White Team King wins the opening faceoff. They'll get the puck out around center ice, dumped in to the zone. Taken off the puck there. Team Mounsey clears the zone. And a kick back in. Lucy Turcotte tried to get control of it.
Team Mounsey in the red. Team King is in the white jersey.
A centering pass hits the back of the net, dished back around as Christina Allard, who just came from Hockey Night in Boston, the winning team, has the puck skip by her. Back the other way comes
2-on-1.
Natabanco.
Good job of getting back on defense.
And that puck going to be dumped and a wholesale change for Team Mounsey. They'll regroup. White now trying to clear the zone, gets back around center ice. Grace Murphy had the puck taken from her. Team Red, however, able to keep the zone and lost her edge there, did Jalen Kelleher. That puck will go behind the net. Team King will reverse it back the other way. Here comes Lauren Riviere. She tries to get it out, finds a teammate off the boards, and icing will be called. So we'll come back here to our left and do it in the white zone.
So with 4 players on each team who have played together, there might be more cohesion in this second game than we saw maybe in the first game.
White wins the draw. Back this way comes Molly Fahey. She tries to center it there. Taken by McIntosh, Annie McIntosh. Dished it to McLaughlin. That puck goes high through the crease.
High through the crease, but could have been tipped.
Icing is waved off. Back the other way comes Lauren Riviere. She looks for it and finds Fahey, who tries to center it. Stolen there at center ice. Knocked off the puck there and dumping it in the zone was Becca Pouliot. Bednarik will clear it around. It comes back to her. Her dump back in. Christina Allard now. A wrister goes high and over the head of Hausberger. Anger now loses the puck. It is centered. Gobbled up there by Sydney Chapman. Poke checked away. And dumped in the zone by Anger. Wraps around the boards. White able to keep the zone. Chapman wraps it back around. Coming away with it now is Team Mounsey.
A little more high flying here.
Good control there by Lucy Turcotte. She'll put the brakes on. Back the other way comes Team King.
Up and down, as you can tell.
And just a different tempo here, a different speed in the early going. Vatabonkirk tried to keep control of it. White is on sides. Puck dumped in there. Shauna will give chase. Wrapped around. Cabral now puts the brakes on. They finally clear the zone. Bounces off the stick of Turcotte. And White will quickly clear the zone. Good stick handling there. A nice lead pass from Gretchen Dan. Skipped across the ice. A 2-on-2 situation here. A great dipsy-do move. That was a nice play there. She toe dragged that one.
Yeah, puck control has been an issue so far for both teams early on.
Ice is still fairly fresh. That was a great move by Julia Cabral.
It was.
Off the glass, knocked down there. Almost lost her skate, did Kelleher. She was able to gobble it back up.
Kelleher kept her balance, regained her balance, and she's got speed. Jason, she just glided. She just glided towards the goal.
She got Hausberger to commit to her glove side post and then ended up going stick side on the quick wrister into the back of the net. A 1-0 lead here for Team Mounsey.
One of the smaller players on the team makes the biggest play of the game so far.
Jalen Kelleher, the Concord High School product. Great play there.
Yeah, Concord had a great team 2 years ago. This past season, not quite as good.
Cross ice pass intended there for Fahey. She couldn't keep control of it. Puck skips over Martiniello stick. Her sister played in the first game here this evening. Julie McLaughlin, a self-pass off the boards. Through the crease it goes. Nobody was there, but White able to keep the zone.
McLaughlin has really come into her own at Bishop Girton.
Annie McIntosh had a chance to center it there. Stolen by Mounsey. Team Mounsey now into the zone. A good battle there. Martiniello picked the pocket. Comes back the other way. Red able to keep the zone. Kind of whiffed on that backhand pass. Couldn't get good wood on it. Fans here were looking for a penalty. I have to admit, I'd like to see another jailbreak myself.
Really, I know, exactly.
Exciting play here.
I don't think a lot of these fans know what would happen.
No, they don't. And a breakaway here, coming away with it is Team Red. Lauren Riviere committed to it, lost it. Fortunately for Team King, Dan was able to come away with it. And back comes Team King. They are onside. A nice pass, a great entry pass there, and Taylor Anger just missed it. She was set up well there.
Save.
It was Anger to Anger, Page to Taylor. White will regroup. They'll circle back around. Julia Pellerin. Finds Shauna Vatic. Yeah, I'm going to get her name, I promise.
Oh, I tell you, we need pronunciation guides.
Lauren Riviere now. A good knockdown pass by Shauna.
By the way, you'll be able to see women's hockey locally this coming season.
A 3-on-1 brewing here, Tom.
Oh,
Nice crossing pass.
just in too deep. In too deep, wasn't able to get it on net.
I believe that was Grace Jocelyn, or maybe it was Lucy Turcotte. A slapper knocked down in front. There was a rebound available, but it went to Team Mounsey.
Now, a great job by the goaltender just to knock it behind the net where it would be safe.
And dangerously skating
I
in
was just
front of
going
her
to say,
own
that's
net.
a fundamental mistake right there. You don't never, ever skate it back to the goalie like that in front.
Lucy Turcotte fortunately was able to get it back out. Team
Stolen.
King will gather it back in the zone. A quick wrister. There's a long rebound. Goes back to Team Mounsey. They still cannot clear the zone. Shot goes behind the net and wide. Wraps around. Gobbled up there by McLaughlin. Back the other way, and a nice pass through the center. Cabral.
Yeah, you're gonna get what you
She got
want.
spilled, and here we go.
Here we go. You're going to get the penalty
Jailbreak
shot.
time.
Jailbreak, yep.
So if you did not hear the rules earlier, nobody goes to the penalty box in these games. What they do is it'll be a penalty shot, and they will have a lead. So Julia Cabral will get to race towards the net, and they give
And they
chase.
all give chase, yep.
It is a great concept. Shot! Puts
Score.
the biscuit in the basket.
Yep.
So Julia Cabral knocks it home on the jailbreak. And Team
Incredible.
Mounsey goes up 2-0.
You're right. The only difference between that and a penalty shot is the other players are on the ice and they can follow up. But you know what? That first time, no one really followed up. This time, they were close right behind.
Oh, they were gaining.
They were gaining on her.
Good stick handling, good passing here by Team King as they reverse it, put it on net, kicked aside. Puck will be garnered behind the net and kicked around. Two Team Mounsey players within 2 feet of each other.
So that
And a
goes
backhand
as
pass at center ice, knocked down.
Goes is basically a power play
is.
play goal. Yeah. They had to do that. They had to do that in high school.
I love it. Back the other way comes Team White. A 3-on-2 brewing here. She'll regroup, keep possession, tries to dump it in front of the goalie. Weak wrister goes wide. White will change it up. Team Mounsey comes back the other way. They cannot clear the zone.
No.
And that shot, again, a long rebound. So the initial save is being made, but some rebounds are available. Good poke check there by Julia Pellerin. She skates back around. Through center ice, she's got a 3-on-1. Here comes Pellerin on her right, tried to get it off. She does, it goes wide. A great attempt there for Shauna.
Just some great defense by Team Mounsey. How they did it, they just disrupted the play. All it took was a stick on a puck just to ever so slightly touch it. And now we got a steal and a shot and a goal.
And a goal, and that was number 5, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Jordan Wasieko.
Wow, a steal, turnover, and a goal, and all of a sudden it's 3-0 already.
The Pinkerton Academy product buried that one, and
Wow.
5:19 to go here in the first period. Team Mounsey is up on Team King 3-0.
Ooh.
Once again, Tom, as we mentioned, 8 of these young ladies played in the final at Boston Hockey Night in Boston this afternoon. They won the championship there. 4 skaters per side here today playing in this one. Wonder if they have tired legs. Doesn't appear so. Oh, and a one-timer opportunity there.
Oh, believe me, they have tired legs.
That was Annie McIntosh, and she
It'll-
had to
it'll-
open
it'll
net in front of her.
It'll show. It shows on plays like that sometimes. Oh.
A wrister shot and a good angle play there. McIntosh with a quick wrister to
Yeah,
the
but
glove side and a nice save.
McIntosh's play was to maybe try to get that far end, but not quite get it on goal, so maybe something could have happened in the front. Instead, directly at the goalie, you have no chance at at a score there.
Both teams with a partial change here will have a face-off in the red zone. And winning her own draw, coming back the other way. Great skating here by Mia Langlois, who played in that first night in Boston. And she didn't look tired to me.
Yep. It'll happen though. Third period, you'll see. Has to, right? How much energy can they have? Uh-oh.
And a breakaway here. Caught him in a change, and a nice glove save made there by Sophia Hausberger.
Caught in the change, but as part of the change left a player on that angle, on that side, and she was able to come over and make the defensive play.
Took advantage of the angle that she had, and Hausberger able to gobble that one up. Face-off will take place to her right stick side.
Made her shoot the puck quicker than she really wanted to.
Team King having trouble clearing the zone here.
4:10 to play here in the first period. 3-0 game in favor of Team Mounsey. Shot to save.
Behind her own net now, they clear it out. Paige Anger. And again, Team King having trouble clearing the zone. Tied up there. It was a 3-on-1. Reverses direction. Just goes off of Anger's stick. Team Mounsey gains possession. They'll regroup. Off the boards. Nice pass there. Gathered in by Kelleher. That puck gets dumped in, cleared around the boards by Pellerin. Martiniello now behind her own net. She'll reverse direction. A great forecheck put on there by Team Mounsey. Team King now. Dialed in. They stay on sides. A nice pass to the left. He's able to find Shauna. Oh, and nobody there in front. A good centering pass. Team Mounsey back on the move. And that was Joanna Dustin clearing it around. To Kate Simpson. They can't keep it in the zone. There's a race to the puck. And just poking it out of the reach of Shadavata Bunker.
Kate Simpson, who scored the overtime goal for Bishop Girton in their semifinal win over Hanover en route to their state title.
Christina Allard now wraps it around. Kept in the zone there by Team White. Red will reverse it. Goes to the backhand, forecheck. Heavy there. Team White gains possession. They clear the zone. Red is on the move. They're on side, a 1-on-3. Great skating there by Christina Allard. She goes behind the net, tries to center it. Does, knocked down in front. There was traffic.
Right, Hausberger's really busy in this game.
She is on her toes.
She is.
Quick shot
right
there,
See,
kicked away.
Every time Team Mounsey has the puck on the stick, they put it on net.
Yep, and Becca Pouliot had a good opportunity there. It was kicked away by Hausberger. Team Red now again, poke checked away. They can't clear the zone. A nice drop pass. They'll dial things back up. In through center ice it goes. Partial change there for Team King. Nice job skating through that as she backhands it through. That was Gretchen Dan. Also a first night Boston participant. That puck gets wrapped around. Johnny on the spot there, hustling all the way. It was Gabby Martinello. She was able to keep it in the zone. She retreats back to her defensive position and she'll gather it. And again, have it poke checked away from her, however. Back it goes, back behind the net. Grace Murphy now will gather. And they still cannot clear the zone. Puck gets kicked aside.
Line change. That helps.
Nice pass there, but it bounces off the stick.
20 seconds left in the period.
Julia Cabral, though, doing a nice job. Had an opportunity. Hausberger being tested early and often. Slapper goes high and wide. Red keeps the zone, a one-timer.
Oh my God!
Oh, a redirect,
alone.
and what a save right there
by
Sophia Hausberger.
but all alone in front. She was left alone.
A tough angle there on the redirect, put it right on net. Hausberger able to make the save. 5.3 seconds left. Unfortunately, Team King will win that face-off.
Lucy Turcotte all alone in front, and they forgot about her because of the fact that they were trying to get the puck up ice. And when they couldn't do it, Turcotte was on an island unto herself, able to get the shot with the quick backhand, and a great save by Hausberger.
So we'll go to the end of the first period with Team Mounsey, the red team, up 3-0 on Team King, the white team. We've got a great interview coming for you.
There's Jenna Lynch, and there she is. She's on her way here.
And we're going to get some insider information, Tom King tells me. Oh, and look at this, Tom. Things just keep getting better. We got Jenna Lynch. We got our sandwiches brought to us from Subway.
Oh, all right. Perfect.
This is getting better and better.
We got food coming, and we've got Jenna Lynch.
Thank you very much. All right. Jenna, we would have got you a sandwich if we,
Something tells me they fed you here, though.
No, I actually haven't eaten
They
yet.
haven't fed you? Oh, my God.
You can have Tom's sandwich.
That's
you know
right.
All right,
I was going to nominate your sandwich. Don't touch Tim O'Neill's sandwich, though.
Dude, no one touched Tim's
no
sandwich.
No one touches Tim O'Neill's
They don't call him the Diesel for nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Jenna Lynch from Bishop Girton just completed her sophomore year. Player of the Year in New Hampshire, Player of the Year National Telegraph. Helped Girton win a state championship this year, undefeated. Jenna, first question. Where are you going to play this school year? As I asked you earlier, I know the answer, so you can tell everybody.
I will be playing at BG for my junior year.
And why?
Well, I mean, after last year, what can I say?
That's right.
I'm going to come back and I'm going to try to help our school bring back another state championship.
Got to defend the title, right? Got to defend it. Good for you.
All costs.
That's great to hear.
That's great.
Yep.
Jenna, the other thing, too, you talk about this game. When you first came out here today, last year it was different because of COVID. You played in a game last year.
Right.
Fans were restricted. This year, big crowd for that first game, the freshman, sophomore game. What was the feeling when you took the ice?
Oh my God, it was crazy. I mean, I honestly wasn't expecting that many people. And like when I came out and I just looked at the stands, like you're always looking at the stands to see like your parent or something. But like I was looking, I was like, holy, like that's a lot of people. And like for a big turnout like this for girls hockey, like it just shows how much the game has grown. And that's awesome, especially with this game.
So obviously the goal is, as you mentioned, to get back to BG, defend that title.
Yep.
But looking further down the road, what is the ultimate goal after high school? And I realize we don't want to force things too much down the road, but you must have some goals and some aspirations for after high school. Where do you think that those goals and aspirations bring you?
Well, hopefully a D1 college. Yep. That's always the goal. So yeah, I've been looking into colleges, and another goal is hopefully national team. I was just up in Minnesota for the national development camp, which was an amazing experience. So that's some small steps towards a bigger goal.
I have to ask you, and we asked this question earlier, but in terms of, you mentioned Minnesota.
Yeah.
Where does the state of New Hampshire rank when you compare to places like the Minnesotas and the North Dakotas and those kinds of places? Obviously hockey in New England with Hockey East, you have great, Providence College and UNH and BU and BC, but where do we rank in terms of high school hockey when you're talking about Minnesota?
Man, that's tough. I wouldn't say we're ranked as high as Minnesota, that's for sure, but I think we've definitely grown. I mean, definitely like last year in the semifinal game, BG played Hanover. Right. And that was some crazy hockey.
It was.
And it was very up-paced, and it was like, I wasn't expecting such an up-paced game for, like, when you say, like, New Hampshire high school hockey, everybody's like, but, like, it was up-paced.
In your opinion, do games like this, obviously we have Hockey Night in Boston, we have a lot of different games around regionally, but do games like this help validate New Hampshire Girls High School Hockey?
Yeah, I think this is great. I mean, to have this be put on just to showcase and like bring together the best from such a small state, it's unbelievable.
What was the talent like at the National Development Camp? That must have been something else out in Minnesota.
That was crazy.
Have you ever seen that many good players together in one place?
Honestly, no. I mean, that was the best 05s, 04s on the ice together, playing for a spot to make 18 camp. So everybody was at their best, and it was awesome. It was great.
When you think about the future, is there something in particular that you'd like to, I mean, obviously playing hockey at the next level in college, and then who knows, U.S. national team, the future is bright, but what are some of the things you're looking forward to when you go to college and you want to study? Is there a general interest? Is there anything that sparked your interest study-wise?
Yeah, so I'm going to hopefully go into college for health sciences to go more into sports medicine.
Great.
That's my goal. And hopefully go further in the medical field, but that takes a lot of schooling, so we'll see where that goes.
It does. Maybe hockey can help you out with that. Right?
That's what I was thinking.
That's what we're hoping.
that's the thing. What do you think the adjustment's going to be from you see now from playing, high school hockey and maybe junior hockey to go to college and play at the collegiate level?
It's definitely going to be a lot faster. I mean, when it comes to D1 schools, the girls are bigger, faster, they have harder shots. So it's just a much more up-paced game. But I mean, playing out here, I played with a lot of girls in this senior game, like Mia Langlois. She's committed to Northeastern. She's a great player. I was on the same team as her at Natty's camp. And so, I mean, it just shows that, like, she's a great player, and like I think I can do that too. So
absolutely.
Maybe not to Mia's level, but
one of the players in this game, Lindsay Holt, this will be her last hockey game ever.
Yeah.
I mean, can you believe that? Because she has been such a good player for 4 years at BG.
Yeah, gosh, man, I love Lindsay. She's helped BG a lot at least hockey-wise, field hockey-wise, lacrosse-wise.
Lacrosse-wise, sure.
She's a crazy player, and I don't know, everywhere I look, she's playing a sport and she's dominating it. So, I mean, it'll be sad that this is going to be like her last game, but she's going to go kill it at Holy Cross. She's going to go play some lacrosse, kill it. So
also speaks to being the multi-sport athlete, being able to do many different disciplines, different training styles. And speaking of training, I have to ask you, obviously you spend a lot of time on the ice, sports-specific type stuff. What do you do dry land training wise to kind of keep yourself in good hockey shape? Are there things that you do, on dry land in the weight room, things that you do?
So I have a big driveway. So lots of just shooting from the driveway. I have Mars blades, so I rollerblade here and there just to keep the legs moving, especially in the summer. And then I work out twice a week at a gym in Nashua. It's where all the Nashua kids go. And I train hard for like an hour and a half, and it's great. So
I have to ask you, hockey obviously takes up a lot of your time.
Yes, it does.
When you're able to walk away from hockey, what is it that you like to do in your spare time? Not that there's a lot of it, but what do you like to do to have fun?
Honestly, just like to be outside. Like this summer, I got to work with a bunch of little kids at a nature camp, and that was awesome. And I enjoyed that little break. So,
Jenna, do you want to play any other sports at BG this coming year, or is hockey going to be it?
I think hockey might be. I'm looking into maybe doing lacrosse.
I was
going to
say, I was wondering if Leslie Wise is trying to get you to play lacrosse or not.
Oh yeah, no. I've had so many people saying, "Oh, you got to be a multi-sport athlete," and I've really only played hockey.
Right. Yep.
I tried like cross country. I've honestly tried every sport there is.
Good.
Nothing compares to hockey, but we'll maybe try track. So.
What's the thing you mentioned? There's nothing like hockey, and what's the thing that makes hockey different than every other sport? If you had to pick one thing.
Honestly, the bond.
Yeah.
The teammate bond. I mean, especially in the girls hockey. I mean, our sport for girls, it's growing, and so you just see this bond between all the girls that play, and it's like appreciation that like we're out here doing this, and you know, we're growing it.
You
so.
can tell in your game. You take the team photo before the game, and all the interaction after the game, and everything else. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And there was a great bond with you with BG this year with the team that you had. Was that the best team you've ever played on? I mean, you played on a lot of teams.
Yeah, I played on a lot of teams, but it was definitely up there. I mean, it was a great team, and I don't think we'll have another one like that.
No, exactly. No, great year.
It's an awesome thing, and obviously hockey, in my opinion, is different because you can't do it by yourself. There's a lot that goes into it from a family aspect, right? In terms of giving up time and bringing you to practices and games, and so how important is that help that you get from your family and friends and people that get you to practices and so forth?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, credit to my mom. She's done everything possible for me to get me where I am. She would wake up super early, get me to those early practices, the late practices.
5 a.m. practices, right?
The late practices, the games, tournaments, like everywhere. So
give a big thanks to Mom right there.
Big thanks to Mom.
There you go. The typical hockey story you hear all the time.
That's why I asked it.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then of course the coaches that you have along the way. I mean, like Scott Sizik, he's my coach. He's at my coach at BG. He's great, and he's had a lot of impact on me already. Just like with my 1 year there, and he's been super supportive, and I love having him as a coach.
Yeah, no, good coach, handles the kids really well, and basically when he speaks, everybody listens.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it. Yeah.
Don't want to mess with him.
You have to, because he's a Nashville cop, too.
I don't want to mess with that.
Right, exactly.
Hey,
well, Jenna Lynch, it's been great having you here. Super, they're ready to start the second period. I bet you want to put the skates back on and go out and play, don't you?
Man, I'm excited. This is a great game to watch.
Yeah, it definitely is. All right, it's
awesome.
super having you. Thanks a lot. Good luck, and we'll see you definitely this winter coming up.
Oh, yeah, you'll be seeing me.
Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
And we'll be right back with the start of period number 2 right after this.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning. 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
And welcome back, everybody, to National ETV's broadcast of the second annual New Hampshire High School Girls Hockey Invitational All-Star Game. I'm Tom King, Jason Roby, Tony on camera, Pete Johnson, our executive producer. It's a 3-0 lead for Team Mounsey in the red uniforms over Team King. How can Team King be behind Jason Roby? Come on.
Team Mounsey, Tara Mounsey was a pretty good player out of Concord High. Tom, no offense to you, she was a pretty impressive individual.
All right, some impressive play right here. The shot goes wide. That was fired.
Legs look fresh here.
By Charlotte Wensley. Puck in the corner. Yeah, legs are fresh always after an in-between period break. Great interview with Jenna Lynch.
Shot! Oh, I thought it was him, but it went off the back of the net, Tom.
Yep, went up high. Shot from the point coming up. Wrister blocked in front. Puck loose again.
White's
Kept
having trouble
now
clearing the
knocked out.
zone.
Here comes Team King. 3-on-2 breakaway. Trailer. They don't go to where they shoot it, and it's shot wide.
It was a good bid there.
Puck in the corner. 2 good chances, 1 for each team. Puck divvied out of the corner. Centering pass down low. No one there again. Now another centering pass, but intercepted. And here comes Team Mounsey.
And again, Tom, nobody in front of the net there for that centering pass.
Nobody in front of the net except the defenseman. Puck in the corner. We've said that a lot this game. Nice pass, almost like a frisbee type pass. It goes out to center ice. Puck flattened up in the air and batted down. Nice pass there in front, and they'll do it again.
A lot of early action here being played between the blue lines.
Got the puck ahead. Got it in the zone. Yeah, no, definitely. A lot of play. Holt keeps it in. This is her last hockey game ever. Organized hockey game. Shot again. I imagine in lacrosse they're going to tell her, we don't want you on skates at all.
That might be part of the deal. You're not allowed to put on the blades.
Yeah, exactly.
Something tells me she'll find herself going out for an afternoon skate every now and again.
Yeah, you never know. Some stick handling behind the net. Again, another pass in front, no one there. It's intercepted, but not cleared out. Stolen again. Wrist shot coming up. No, blocked. Holt was there to break it up, and Holt knocks it away from him from the middle as she was stationed in front of her goaltender, Hausberger.
A couple of good bids there.
You're looking for that one breakaway, and Team King is definitely looking for it, and they may have it here. No, a little slow to get there, but alone on the wing, pass in front.
I'm going to tell you something else, Tom. That play was offsides by my view.
It sure looked like it, didn't it?
It did. They're letting them play, obviously, here.
Another
a redirect in front.
Good idea to soft pedal that pass in front.
Looked like Kylie Youngclaws had a good chance at it.
She did. Now we got a 2-on-2. Flip, no. Knocked away. Here comes Team King trying to clear the zone. They do.
3-on-1, Tom. The play's onside.
Right wing side, shot save.
Near side, great save there by Hausberger.
Yep, both goalies, I think, that started the game are still in the game.
Good reversal there.
And they are, because if you look at the benches, I do not see any other goaltenders.
I see, unless, Tom, you plan on putting the gear on, which I would pay good money to see.
I used to be a goalie, but not street hockey.
Street hockey
I was really good at street hockey. Street hockey and floor hockey.
Yeah, floor hockey was my favorite.
Yeah, I couldn't skate.
Jenna Lynch, what a great interview with her.
She's outstanding.
Well-spoken young lady.
Yeah, very definitely.
Her head is on right.
Yep. Out of Brookline, New Hampshire. Said that first time she saw an ice rink, she fell in love with hockey. It was at a ball field in Brookline. They had it. They flooded it and had ice on it.
Talented young lady.
Yep.
Shot! Wow.
Save!
What a great shot there by Bree Ricker. She had a shot, or rather not Bree Ricker, excuse me. That was Gretchen Dan. And
yes, Dan put it through crowd, but equal to the task. In goal. Who do we have in goal here? Is it Ballard?
Looks
Gwen
like
Ballard. She's the only goalie listed on the roster.
Yeah, that's got to be her.
Yep, Gwen Ballard.
Gwen Bowler, I believe.
Bowler, who saw that shot in traffic all the way. And now a little
2-on-1 Bruin here. 3-on-1 now.
3-on-1. Shot score! 3-on-1. And that was Christina Allard, I'm sorry. Christina Allard with the goal out of St. Paul's in Kingston, New Hampshire. Puts the puck in the net. She had two options, shoot it or pass it to the right wing. She shot it and got the upper right-hand corner and the goal past Hausberger, and it's a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, I believe she went high glove side, Tom,
Yes,
and just
did.
a nice job there by Allard.
4-0 lead for Team Mounsey. 10 minutes to play in the second period. So we have played 20 minutes of hockey, and Team Mounsey's put up 4 goals, and they're looking for more right here.
Have to wonder if Team King got caught there trying to force the action. That's why that 3-on-1 happened.
They did. And you know what? It was a slow developing 3-on-1. It was initially looked like a breakaway. Then the other two players got involved and made it a 3-on-1.
That was a nice save there by Gwen Bowler. Reached out to her left and gloved it. They were going glove side, and she was able to reach out and keep it out of the side of the net.
4-0 to score here in favor of the red team, Team Mounsey, over the white team, Team King. You are watching the New Hampshire High School Girls Hockey Invitational here at Tri-Town Arena in Hooksett.
Team King has had some opportunities, Tom. They're just not able to put the biscuit in the basket. Deflected in front, covered up by Bowler.
Bowler saw right there, was able to cover it up.
So another face-off to the right side of Bowler. They won the last draw. Let's see what they do here. They win the draw again. Quick wrister. It's deflected in front.
And now Team Mounsey looking to organize behind the net and try to get the puck out. Can't do it. Forechecking by Team King. Along the boards nearest to us. Knocked away and intercepted. And now Team Mounsey will try to circle back. And I think that's Lindsay Holt with the puck right there. Circling back, trying to find an opening. She gives it up.
Can't have those turnovers deep in your own zone.
Let's see, is that Holt? I can't tell the number. Holt's number 3.
That was number 7, I believe. Yep. Yeah, that was Grace Murphy.
That was Murphy. He plays at Holden. He played at Holderness and Kearsarge.
Team Mounsey just keeping the pressure on.
Oh boy, and they could have had a lot of options there behind the net. They could have centered it out because wide open, but not touching the puck was Reese Vandelay.
Yeah, they just keep dumping it in there. And
you don't see a lot of defense played in all-star games, but right now, Team King is having problems in their own zone.
Team Mounsey was able to tag up and get back out of the zone and then re-enter, so that offsides is waved off.
Holt at center ice deflects the puck back the other way, and it works, and it rolls all the way into the goaltender.
Hausberger will cover up, and there'll be another face-off to her glove side. So Team Mounsey continuing the pressure here in the second period.
8:01 to play here in the second period in a 4-0 game.
We'll have an opportunity to talk to John Good, who's put this tournament together.
Coming up in between the second and third periods. Puck knocked away in the corner now. They're looking to make a play. But it's stolen by Team King.
Play is onside.
Fast Gretchen Dane. Fast play. She stole the puck, and now she takes the spill. She tripped over one of her own teammates. And so now this is going to be a break. It's going to be a 3-on-2 because of that play. But they couldn't quite get down low enough. Passes goes for naught in the corner.
Yeah, looking for Amy Cohen in the corner just beyond her blade. Backhand, oh, she had a chance, didn't get good wood on it. Becca Pouliot had an opportunity there.
Hausberger throws the puck into the corner and now hopes her teammates can skate it out, which they do. Pass ahead, we're gonna have a breakaway. In alone, shot, saved by Bowler.
Bowler was up to the task.
In alone for Team King was Vanderbecore.
Shauna Vanderbecore had a great opportunity
she
there.
Sure did, and just put it right on the chest of Bowler.
Bowler's just dialed in right now, Tom.
What she did was she loose in front, almost in. What she did was she cut the angle down.
Good skating there and a nice change of direction by Christina Allard. Good
Allard
defense.
did a good job. When you're right, Jason, when she changed direction, that took the play away, and
Red just kind of doing whatever they want in the zone.
They are.
Bad pass there, but
they did give up a breakaway, and we're lucky to come out of it without a goal. And there's a sloppy stick handling there, but recovered.
Grace Murphy lucky that one didn't get poke checked away from her.
It did, but she was able to get it back. Now to center ice. Here comes Team Mounsey. They've got an open winger.
That's Cabral.
They're not going to pass it. They're going to try to set it up from the side against the boards, but it's stolen away, and now Team King skates it out.
Plays onside.
Onside, you get a trailer coming in, but not intended. Quick shot and a save. Another shot save, and Bowler covers up with 5:30 to play in the second period in a 4-0 game.
Some good back and forth action here as Team Mounsey changes it up. 4-0 lead.
4-0 lead here at Tri-Town Arena.
But
Good
Team
crowd
King,
on-
Tom,
good-
Team King has had their opportunities,
good crowd
and
on hand.
they've won some draws here as well.
They have.
They got that one.
Pass
Puck intercepted.
Puck bouncing around like a basketball. But now back it goes the other way for Team King. Now to along the boards and knocked down the ice to center ice. There's a race for it. And it's won by Team King. And now,
Good battle there.
yeah, all the way across, and it's going to be icing because it went over two lines, and so icing is called, and the face-off will be to our right on the right side of your TV screen, down in the Team King zone.
Yeah, Team King got a full change there, so they get fresh legs on the ice.
Going to need them. Team
And
Mounsey's been relentless. Shot
Deflected.
deflected 5 different ways it looked like, but it goes wide. Not
Almost
tou-
a purpose redirect, I think.
Yeah, not touched by the goaltender. Shot in front, blocked. Team King had 3 defensemen in front. Tackle on the red line, gets back. Now they're going to try to start all over again with their plays out of their breakouts have been tough.
Well, a lot of the passes have been behind the breakout players.
Yeah, it's because they don't play each other. Now looking for a call, not getting one, is Team King.
I think we're due for another jailbreak, Tom.
I think we are too. The referee has got to take notice of that. As Dean wanted a call but didn't get it, she put her arms up in the air. Now she's got the puck along from the point. Gets it down low, shot, no one can get a shot off.
Great centering pass there. It bounced over the stick of Paige Anger.
It just keeps going and going, doesn't it? We're seeing the exact plays.
3-on-2 now.
Broken up. That was very slow to develop, but Team Mounsey recovers.
Nice pass off
Yep,
the boards
off
there.
the boards.
Wrister
Flip in,
redirect.
oh, tip, and it goes wide.
Oh, great effort there by Team Mounsey. And Team White getting caught in a change here, Tom.
Yep, Allard coming in. Allard, side, shot save.
Nice job of taking away the angle there by Hausberger.
Yeah, Hausberger cut it off. Allard was going left wing, right wing all the way, and they knew it.
Plays
Now goes in
onside.
ahead. She's got a stay. Trailer and a goal.
Wow, what a great bang play there, Tom.
It sure was.
That was Shauna Vadabankar, and she dished it across. I didn't get the number of the
I
goal.
didn't get the number of the goal either.
I believe it's the first person we're seeing there. It looked like it
Yeah,
was
number 2.
Charlotte Wensley.
Yeah, Wednesday with the score, and it's a 4-1 game, which was ironically the final in the game we saw earlier today. 3:16 left to play here, second period though. We still have about 18 minutes of hockey to go.
That was a great pass through the crease
That
and
was-
buried
she had
home.
a-
Nice job.
She had a step on that left side, and she took advantage of it. And
Team King with a little hop in their step now, Tom.
yeah, you're right. You said it. When they changed lines, they had fresh legs out there, and they have another chance here. But Team Mounsey beats them to the puck. Oh, loose in front. That's a dangerous play right there. They're going to get a backhand shot out of this.
Oh,
maybe.
tripped
No.
in front, Tom. No call.
No call. Nope.
Looked like
Shot save.
what a save.
On the turnover. Puck bounced right out to Vadabankar's stick, and she put it right on net, but to no avail.
Team Mounsey living dangerously there. Turnovers deep in the zone result in quick shots.
You scored 2 quick goals, and you have a chance to really get back into things.
Another face-off deep in the zone, won by White. They can't get to it, but they do late. So they win that face-off. Another shot goes high.
And a rebound.
And a
right
goal,
there.
Tom. Well, look at what we have here.
How about that? The rebound from that hard shot came right out to Molly Fahey, and Fahey just put it right to the far side of the goal.
And Fahey was right where she needed to be, stick
right
side for that
She
rebound.
was right on the post, got the puck right back to her off the glass and just tipped it in. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-2 game.
They will not go quietly into that night.
No, they will not. We got a hockey game, folks, 4-2. Now Team Mounsey is going to try to do something about that. But Team King's got a little extra spring in their skates right now. They are moving the puck, and they're going to try to get it in front again, and they almost do. And now we have a possible breakaway right here.
Well, what you had there was Gretchen Dan went
2-on-1. Pass in front, tipped away. A great defensive play.
I'll tell you what happened after the slapper high and wide.
Oh,
wow.
You don't see shots like that during high school season. Shot in front, intercepted. That was a blast and a half. That had Hausberger.
Plays onside.
Here we go, another backhander, but double teamed. Puck in front, loose, and now tipped away. And now here comes Team King, another breakaway. 2-on-1. Shot. Oh, going for the far side, but no angle, and it goes wide.
The issue becomes, Tom, when your defensemen go deep and try to score in the offensive zone, and that rebound goes long, that creates breakaways for the other team. This is an icing call, though.
Fahey had a chance right there, but she tried to put a slow one and fool Bowler, but Bowler wasn't fooled, cut the angle down. The shot never even saw net. It goes wide into the corner. 1:12 to play in the period. 4-2 the score in favor of Team Red, Team Mounsey, over the white team, Team King.
Rotation's got to be better if your defenders are going to storm the zone and try to go in on goal.
You get a 4-0 lead. It's an all-star game. Things are clicking. You're kind of relaxing a little bit, and boom.
Nice pass. And another one.
Shot tipped wide. Shot
Young Kloss, nice pass.
1-1, shot saved by Bowler. Players are able to get in deep for Team King all of a sudden. That didn't happen earlier in the game, but they are right on Bowler's doorstep.
I got to tell you, Team King doing a nice job of putting the puck on each other's sticks,
positioning and getting the puck to where the player is down low.
The passing seems to be a lot crisper than it was in the first period.
How many times have we said centering pass, nobody there, but here's another breakaway.
Here it is again.
But this time the puck's knocked away and it goes wide. Steered into the corner by Bowler. 10 seconds to play here in the period. And right now, Team Mounsey just going to try to hold on to that puck and let the buzzer sound. And I think they're going to be able to do it, and they do. And that'll do it for the second period, everybody. But we saw some great hockey. It was 3-0 after one. It's 4-2 after two in favor of Team Mounsey, but Team King wins that period with the pair of goals.
I'll tell you, they came out with something to prove. The passing was crisper. They had fresh legs. They put the puck where it needed to be. They were opportunistic, where they stood on the backside of the post waiting for rebounds. It's everything you'd hope for in an all-star game. We are being treated, the fans here are being treated to some really, really good competitive hockey.
Well, this afternoon and into the evening, they have seen, let's see, 45. They have seen 75 minutes of hockey. There are 15 minutes to go. We'll have a 10-minute intermission. John Good, the director of this game, and founder of this game, is scheduled to join us in between periods. I'm sure he'll find his way over here eventually.
He's a busy man, Tom. He's been all over this place here this afternoon. And
all right, we'll be back in just a little while. As soon as John Good comes, we will come back on the air and be able to give you that interview.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
And welcome back, everybody, to the second annual New Hampshire High School Girls Hockey All-Star Invitational here at Tri-Town Arena in Hooksett. I'm Tom King along with Jason Roby here on National ETV with Tim O'Neill on camera and Pete Johnson, the executive producer. And we do say executive because he's got us all here. But the man who really has us all here is with us to start this period, John Good. He is the man responsible for this event. He created it, and it's his second year. John, can't be any happier than what you see here today with a good crowd for both games and a lot of fun.
Yeah, first off, I just want to say thank you guys for coming, Tom and Jason and Pete. You have no idea how much this means to the parents and all the girls, because as you know, girls hockey isn't always at the forefront of sports. So for them to get this notoriety and have you guys take your time out to do this is unreal, and I can't thank you guys enough.
It's great, and I thought it was amazing what you did last year to get in the pandemic to get this game on track. But this year you got 2 games. Yeah. That was the original plan. John, how does this day rate for you in terms of how things have gone?
I think it's been unbelievable, and the crowd was a lot bigger than I was anticipating, and the girls were excited to play in the game, and the parents have been great, and yeah, it's just overall has been a big success up and down, and I can't thank the KBK Sports staff enough. Lindsay, Zach, Keith, and Chris, have really been the ones behind this. Especially Lindsay has been the driving force, so I can't thank them enough for all their hard work.
John, I have to point out, and this is something that really stuck out to me when you and I spoke before the game as Team Red circles behind the net, tries to give it a centering pass there. You knocked off 8 names of young ladies that played at Hockey Night in Boston, that played at 3:30 this afternoon, won that tournament, and then, oh, by the way, showed up here to play in this one tonight. That's got to speak volumes for this type of tournament and what this means for New Hampshire hockey. As a one-timer goes by the boards, top shelf, stick side, goal. And Team King, don't look now.
4-3.
Making a great game of it. But
that's our girl, Julia Pellerin.
There you go, Pellerin, top shelf.
Yep.
But you got to feel pretty good about those 8 young ladies coming back to play here, when a lot of kids may have said, well, you know what, I played one game, I played a tournament, I'm not going to go back. But they came back, and they're here doing great things on this ice.
And that happened last year, too. The goalie,
they
one
did.
of the goalies
That's right.
played at Hockey Night in Boston, came up here and played last year.
And I also point out this is actually their 3rd game, because they played in the semifinals at 11 o'clock this morning, and then they came back and played at 3:30, and then they came here. But
hockey junkies, right? I mean, it's all about hockey.
They love hockey, and they take a lot of pride in being from New Hampshire too, and playing in the 603 game and being being recognized as one of the top players in the entire state.
That's been the theme, and a lot of our questions have been driven by how does New Hampshire high school hockey rank when you talk about, not just regionally but nationally, Minnesota and so forth. And the girls all say, look, New Hampshire hockey is up and coming, and you look out here today and you see that, and it's exciting, and you've got a great back and forth game here. Nice redirect tip save in front of the net there, but
that's Sophia Hausberger. My daughter started out playing hockey. She couldn't even hold a stick the first time she started playing.
Hausberger has been tested as of late, and I don't think her night is over just yet. But talk to us a little bit about the organization. Clearly, last year to this year, a lot different in terms of COVID and the protocols and things in place. This, a different feel to it.
Yeah, this has been a lot. There was still the fear of COVID interrupting, and there's a lot more that we will do and plan to do, but it was much easier putting on this game. We were able to get 2 games. The girls were super, super excited, and to be able to plan. We had Todd from the Bruins Anthem singer come. We were able to have PA, because we didn't have that last year, music, introductions. We were able to do a lot more, and we really focused on trying to, the game experience for the girls was our main goal.
Yeah, Jenna Lynch said that when she stepped out onto the ice and turned and saw the crowd, John, she couldn't believe it. You know, and
Good.
she said it was great because she's never played in front of a big crowd like that before.
That's the goal, is to create a night just to celebrate girls hockey in New Hampshire and how far it's come, and it's coming even stronger. There's more girls coming up the pipeline that are just as strong as these girls.
You are in year 2 of this tournament, and obviously you have some goals for yourself, and nice glove save off the tip back behind the net as White able to keep it in the zone. But what does the future hold for this game? What would you like to see moving forward? Obviously it's going to grow and get bigger and better, but are there any ways that you think you can improve the game moving forward, what you'd like to see down the road?
I think the biggest thing is I'd like to add more stuff into the fans and the experience out. Have some of the Olympians here signing autographs, get more of them involved, get more of the youth hockey girls here to the game, and give away some scholarships between games to the youth hockey organizations in New Hampshire. And so that's the stuff that we'll grow upon, some additional sponsors next year. But again, our main goal this year was to put on the best game experience for the girls, and then we'll grow it from there.
That's awesome. Sounds like you're going in the right direction. I got to tell you, as pumped as I was last year to be a part of this, I'm doubly pumped because I get to see 2 great games, and the action is nonstop here. And we got quite a game in the third period, of a 4-3 lead for Team Mounsey. Is that one blocked in front? We are here with John Good. John, nice enough to come take a few minutes out of, I'm sure, a very, very busy schedule. So I know obviously the lead up time, John, to something like this, the hours that you and your team must put in are huge, as Team White will have to tag up and start over again. But what does the day look like for you when you wake up in the morning on a day like today? How does it start, and what are the things that you have to do coming into a game like this?
Well, I can tell you that I was at the office at midnight. Oh, breakaway.
Breakaway in, alone,
Mia.
score!
And a good one.
She did a good job of
That's Mia.
Mia Langlois
Mia
with
Langlois
the way
on the
she
goal.
stick handled that puck and making a move and then cutting it right 5-hole past Hausberger for the goal with a little bit of a juke move that had Hausberger committed one way and the puck went the other, and it's a 5-3 hockey
Now the
game.
Wyndham resident out of Cushing Academy does a nice job putting it in the back of the net, back to a 2-goal advantage. Go ahead, John.
And she'll be the captain of the Cushing team next year, and the only reason I know is my daughter will be heading there next year to play hockey.
There you go. So you were at the office at midnight, you said?
Yeah, I was at the office at midnight because of the hockey night in Boston. I had to have 2 rosters ready to go because the girls on that team that were going to play at 5:30 really wanted to play in the game. So we worked it out. I said, listen, if we play at 3:30, just come to the 7:30 game. And I had 2 rosters ready to go.
Shot and saved by Hausberger.
2 rosters ready to go, and just whatever happened, getting everything together. And but honestly, my staff, Lindsay, Zach, Keith, Chris, they're the ones that put in a lot of the work. And without them, there's no way this game would even be possible. Without the players and them, there's no way the game would be possible.
Have to ask you too, what made you decide to use the jailbreak concept on those penalties? A real fun part of the game as the puck gets stripped there, brought back into the zone by Team Mounsey.
Oh,
Loose in front, saved by Hausberger.
That's a popular. We like to do that because it means that on the girls don't have to miss a shift on the power play. Because a player goes into the box, that means the penalty goes in the box, but now another person's being penalized, not being able to play, and the lines get messed up. So it's a popular way to do things to ensure everyone still gets the equal playing time, and I think adds some more fun and excitement to the game.
I
too.
love it. I think it's a great concept.
At first I thought it was a penalty shot. I didn't realize it. But then the second jailbreak was more of a jailbreak because the players were closer to the action following it down than they were in the first one.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure on the girl to get it in because those girls are burying.
Yeah.
They're coming right down on her.
Right,
so
exactly. I think in the freshman-sophomore game, they weren't quite as fast trying to catch up to her as they were in this game today. And
Great bid there, goes by the boards.
Well, I'll let you guys finish up here so you guys can call the rest of this game.
John, thank you very much. Thank you for having us
Thanks
here.
for having
this
us,
has been a
John.
treat.
Oh, thank you guys.
Congratulations to a terrific product, and we look forward to the years to come.
Thank you.
That is John Good, the director of this fine tournament, and the sky's the limit. We're seeing some great on-ice talent here. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and the man puts in a lot of hours, has a great team. As that puck deflected in front, goes near post stick side. back and forth action. A 5-3 lead now for Team Mounsey. Team King had cut it to a 1-goal lead.
Well, that was a big goal for
Sure
Team
was.
Mounsey.
I have a feeling,
still,
Tom,
it's still anybody's game
not
right
the
now.
last goal we're going to see tonight.
No, I don't think so.
Back through center ice, skates Julia Pellerin. She has a wrister.
Oh, boy, she's got a good shot, doesn't she?
But I'll tell you, as great a shot as it was, Bowler really took away that angle, left her goal and cut down that angle, makes a nice save there. Face-off will come to her stick side.
8:20 to play. 5-3, Team Mounsey in red over Team King in white.
White wins the draw. Nice pass. They keep the zone, dump it in.
You know how warm it's going to feel when we step outside? maybe 70 degrees outside.
That's because we're not hockey guys, Tom. You know, they
maybe
probably
say, yeah, exactly. Maybe 70, but it'll feel like 8:90 when we walk out of here, because it's been we've been in here since what, 5:30, about 5 o'clock, right? We were here about a half hour before the game.
Bowler will cover that one up, and again the face-off will occur in the red zone to her stick side. I want to thank John for delivering those Subway sandwiches for us.
No doubt about it.
Much appreciated. Fuel in the tank. That play going to be whistled. Looks like offsides. I think that's the call anyway. And it'll occur outside the zone. Puck drop. Team Mounsey possession. They go cross ice. Here comes Jordan Wasieko. Nice skating there.
Some of these kids have played in 3 games today. That's
3
amazing.
games. They will sleep well.
Oh, boy. They're going to be sore tomorrow.
And again, you know, I think it's important the parents and the families that drive them to the practices, bring them to the games, bring them all over the region
Jenna
to play
Lynch.
in
Credit
these
to
games.
Jenna Lynch for you know, appreciating what her mom does for her and driving her all.
And I think most hockey kids do. You know, I think they get it. That puck almost redirected on net there is Red able to keep the zone.
That is a lot.
You don't
a lot of work.
You don't do it alone, right? And when you recognize that, that's a great thing.
Oh yeah.
Because 4 a.m. is 4 a.m. for everybody.
She would like to go to Northeastern if she could. That is her number one choice. But she knows the coach, but hasn't been openly recruited yet.
Play is onside. Wrister kick save on the long rebound. Nice attempt there by Wensley.
And as an alma mater, as an alum, I'd love to see her go to Northeastern.
There you go.
Because she will be a great player in college.
That actually may have been Dan if I got that one wrong. May have been 3 and not 2.
Shot high.
Dan goes high, stick side.
6:40 to play in the game. 5-3 to score in favor of Team Mounsey in red.
Shauna keeps possession, hounded there by 2 red shirts, reverses it. Able to find Kelleher. Back the other way comes Team Red. Play is onside.
2-on-1.
Didn't have the angle there. Zone is cleared. Pass a little bit behind. They'll regroup. That pass allowed White to get back into the picture. So Team King. It looks like they're going to call it. They hit it into the bench. So face-off will take place in the Team Mounsey zone, stick side. Draws one by Team Mounsey. Team Mounsey regrouping now, circling back.
Oh,
and a
2-on-1
2-on-1. We'll see how this
3-on-1
shapes up.
eventually. Right
a
there,
nice
clean
pass.
shot.
Oh, no!
A little too fancy. Needed to take the shot in the middle. Just trying to get a little too fancy on that play.
It was a good bid.
But that's what All-Star games are all about.
Lots of excitement. The fans are up.
Used to seeing that. Ooh, shot to save
Dan
by
with a
Hausberger.
shot. Long rebound
Bowler,
there.
rather.
Slapper goes high and wide
Boy, how
off
did
the
Bowler
stick
see
of
that?
Pellerin.
How did Bowler see that shot? Ooh.
Their vision's a lot better than ours, Tom, I think.
Oh, boy. Went through 3 people.
He'll have to tag up and start over again. Circling up is Wensley. She'll force the issue, gets your pocket pick. Back the other way comes Team Mounsey.
Oh, it's loose. Dangerous play there as the puck could have been taken right in.
Looked like Joanna Dustin may have had a chance at it.
Yeah, she should have.
Cleared in. They'll get a change. And back the other way is Christina Allard.
Allard may have an opportunity if she can spring loose, but she couldn't.
Nice drop pass there to Joanna Dustin.
Keep an eye on the right side to see if anybody's open. They're open at the point.
Fendelay made a nice pass over to Allard, but had her pocket picked.
Ooh, almost a breakaway. Not quite. Couldn't quite get away from Allard.
Play will be offside, so they'll have to regroup and tag up.
4:15 to play in the hockey game.
Nice move
and
there.
Inley Day. Oh, player hits the ice, but no call. They're not calling it with 4:15 to play.
No.
They're not going to do it. They're going to have to really, really get crunched to get a penalty in this game right now. With 4, now we're under 4 to play.
So Team King will regroup in their own zone, wheeling back. Martiniello finds Fahey. Drop pass there, shot.
Blocked.
Fahey had a good look at it, tried to wrist her. Maybe more of a snapshot. Martiniello had it skate by her. Bednarik now will regroup. Puck goes back to center ice. Mounsey's onside. Allard now drops it back off.
Shot,
An open
save.
shot and a wrister from Joanna Dustin.
She turned around. She basically turned around, pivoted, and fired. And
she was going glove side. Hausberger's been strong on that glove side tonight.
But you know what? I don't know if that had the net. It might have gone wide otherwise. It was very close. But Hausberger was able to snare it. Now,
Nice.
Looking for another shot from the point. So you don't see the, oh, there's a nice shot inside. We don't see the blast from the point in this game because, power plays. And that's where you get those shots from the point on the power play. But there aren't any power plays. They do the jailbreak. And I don't think we're going to see any jailbreak in the next.
I think we've seen like a couple of slap shots here. That puck stays
There's
in the zone. Turnover
by Holt. And
she had a good opportunity.
That may be the last shot she takes as a hockey player.
Back the other way.
And she comes all the way back to disrupt the play. How about that for Lindsay Holt?
That was good hustle to break up Dan as she made a scoring bid. Puck picked off there. Team King will regroup. And another spill.
That was Holt going down, I think, wasn't it? Shot
Wrister
save.
kicked away. Nice save there by Bowler.
.217 left in the hockey game. 5-3 in favor of Team Red, Team Mounsey.
White's going for a partial change here. And turnover in the zone during a change.
Yeah, everybody's kind of standing around for Team Mounsey right now. Shot in front, tipped.
Great attempt in front of the net. Not going to get many like that. Losing her edge there was Julia Cabral. She hits the ice, and here comes Team King. Shauna now. She'll put the brakes on. Spin around, looking for help through the middle. She doesn't get it. Back the other way comes Team Mounsey. 3-on-2.
This is Holt.
Holt
may have
now.
one more. No, it's
goes
not
to
Holt.
the backhand save.
That was Allard. I'm sorry. Allard with another shot.
And
to
another.
Save.
Hausberger standing on her head in this third period. Two teams will mix it up. Team King will regroup and reverse it. Off the boards. Pellerin now behind her own net.
And
nice toe drag there.
1 minute to play in the game and the day of hockey here at Tri-Town Arena.
Pellerin will dump it in. Mounsey will get control and try to clear it. Off the boards now. Play is on sides.
Got one more shot left.
Lost mistake and a save.
Bowler. Wow.
Great stick handling there. Great action. 37.4 seconds left here from the Tri-Town Arena. A 5-3 lead for Team Mounsey. And that little insurance goal that we saw midway through the period was huge.
Absolutely huge. Made all the difference in the world in this hockey game, Jason.
Well, we have been treated to some really good hockey here this evening. First game at 5:30 with the freshmen, sophomores, and then this one with the upperclassmen as that puck gets knocked down in front of the net. 18 seconds to go now. We'll see if we get a drop pass. We do not, as Wensley wheels and deals, tries to clear the zone. The puck is cleared. Shauna gets it back in to Dan.
And that'll do it. And a standing ovation for all the players. A lot of people up to give them a good resounding cheer. And that's it.
Well, we talked about it, Tom, on the scoreboard. It's a 5-3 win for Team Mounsey over Team King, but the real winners here are these young ladies who are being recognized and get their just due, and the fans that get to see some great hockey action. And it speaks volumes about the kind of talent that we have here in the state of New Hampshire and just how far these young ladies will go. And the fact that we get to showcase their talents here.
Just fabulous. Fabulous night of hockey.
And we hope that we get to come back here next year and do this all over again. And as you heard, John Good has plans for this game and the direction that he wants to take it and the things that he wants to do to make things even more fan involvement and things of that nature, and maybe get some of the Olympians that these teams are named after here
to come up here and sign autographs.
Get
things
some
like
of the younger teams and kids in here to watch these games, and maybe next year we fill those stands up there with all the younger teams to come and watch these young ladies play.
But just a great event, a great day. You can tell see the camaraderie on the ice as they're all together and talking to each other and everything else. But a great evening. So 2 games today. Team Team Dunn beat Team Flanagan 4-1, and in this game today,
Team Mounsey over Team King.
Yep, Team Mounsey 5-3 over Team King here at the second annual New Hampshire High School Girls Hockey All-Star Invitational. And for Jason Roby, I'm Tom King. Tim O'Neill on camera. Our thanks to Pete Johnson, our executive producer. Good night, everybody, from Tri-Town Arena in Hooksett.